Hi friend, welcome to the live study channel. So, I am going to discuss Java collection interview question and answer for experience. So, let's start. My first question is difference between set, list and map collection classes. The java.util.set, java.util.list and java.util.map define three most popular data structures supported in Java. Set provide unique uniqueness guarantees either, for example, you cannot store duplicate element on it, but it is not order. On the other hand, list is an order collection and also allow duplicate. Map is based on hashing and store key and value in another object called entity. It provide is a complexity is a O1, means is a provide O1. Okay, performance to get object if no as a key if there is a no collision. Popular implementation of set is HashSet, of list is the array list and linked list, and a map of the hash map, hash table, and a concurrent hash map. Another key difference between set, list and or that is a map does not implement collection interface while other two does. Okay, move to the another question. Another question is what is a blocking queue and blocking queue, how it is different them other collection classes. Very most important question. Okay, blocking queue is a queue implementation value in a java.util concurrent package. It is done of the concurrent collection class add on the Java 1.5 version. The main difference between blocking queue and other collection classes is that apart from storage, it also provides flow control. It can be used in inter-thread communication and also provide built-in thread safety by using happen before guarantees. You can use blocking queue to resolve produce consumer problem, which is what is need in most of concurrent application. Okay, what is the difference between queue and set? Very most important question. The queue is a data structure that is based on the first in first out, like FIFO properties. An example of queue is a real world is a buying a movie ticket in a multiplex or cinema theater. But the stack is a data structure that is based on last in first out property. An example of stack is a real world is the insertion removal of CD from the CD base. Okay, move to the another question. Another question is arrange the following in ascending order: performance, hash map, hash table, concurrent hash map, and collection synchronization map. The ascending order means first is one with the first in a hash table less than collection dot synchronize less than concurrent hash map less than hash map. Okay, this one. Move to the another question. Another question is which method you need to override to use any object as a key in HashMap. To use any object as a key in a hash map, it need to be implement equal method and hash code method. Implement to equal method equal method and hash code method. Okay, only two method implemented, equal method and hash method. Move to the another question. Another question is how has set work internally? Very most important question. Very most important question. Okay. Each and every elements in a set is unique, right? So that there is no duplicate elements. So in a Java, if you want to add element in the set, then okay, they write code like this. Create a class, live study class is a write down the main method, okay, main method, then create the reference of the hash set object, okay, has the set, then add the three value like add 3 student and table, okay, and output will be set is a hash table. That means so output will be will be 3 studies and Ashu, okay, but you can also the add like a duplicate value like 3 duplicate elements like 3 and study, then output will be also the same, okay, no change will be same. Now what happen internally when you pass duplicate element in the add method of the set object, it will be return false and do not add to the hash set as the element is already present. So far good, but the main problem arises that how it's return false. So there is a okay, when you open the hash set implementation of the add method in a Java APIs, that is r.jar, we will find the following code. Code is create public class hash set, extend to abstract set and implement the set callable java.io means input output serializable, okay, and also create the HashMap object in a map means is a dummy value to associate with an object in a backing map means private transient hash map is equal to map. Also create the static final object presence is equal to new object, then also create the method the hash set in a public hash set is a map is equal to new hash map. So to close this one, write the sum code either the method is a set, okay, the public boolean add e object is a parameter, so return map dot put e present is equal to null, present is equal to null. So we are achieving uniqueness in a set internally in Java through HashMap. Whenever you create an object of the set, will be create an object of the HashMap as we can see in a line above code. We already, as you know, HashMap each key is unique. So what we do in the set that we pass the argument in the add element e, that is e as a key in the hash map. Now we need to associate more value to the key. So the Java API's developer did is the pass the is a dummy value, that is a new object created which is referred by the object reference present. So actually when you are adding a line in a hash like hash set dot add 3, what is Java does not internally is a put elements, here is a 3 key, but hash map create during hash set object creation and some dummy value that is object object is pass a value to the key. Now if you see the code of the HashMap put like key value method, we will find something like what of like public fee put key and value, right? Some code. The main point to notice the code is value is returned. What is the return value? Is a null. First null if key is unique and add to the map. Another one is a old value of the key if the key is duplicate, means return the null, and you can add the duplicate value then sub. So means so HashMap add the method we check the return value of the map.key and value method is null value, either boolean add e is return put the representation to null. So if the map.put key and value return the null, then map.put e present is equal to null will return. So if the map.put value return old value of the key, then map.put result is equal to false. Element is not added to the HashMap. Okay. Move to the another question. Another question is how remove key method work internally in a Java. Very most important question for interviewer room. So as we know, to find the desired entity object which is to be removed in the HashMap, we need hash value, key and bucket index. So remove key method call remove entity for key, like a key. What method will be internally work on like this, like remove entry for key. Okay, this method will be work internally, which calculate the final hash value of the key object and the use that hash value in the index for int method to find the first entity object in the appropriate bucket. Since the bucket table is a linked list, effectively we start traversing from the first entry object which we got by using index for integer method in the bucket. For each entry object in the bucket, we compare whether hash value and the key is equal to the calculated hash value in the first step and the key pass as a parameter in a remove key method. If desired entity object is found, them and remove that for that single entity object from the linked list. Removing a single entity object from the linked list implemented just like removing a single object from the linked list. Entry object returned by the remove entity for key method is the store in the local variable of the type entry in the remove key method. Means if e is equal to null, the else return null. This okay, return null, then return value of the removable entity object, right? Either know to define the is a object like this. Move to the another question. Another question is how do you use a custom object as a key in a collection classes like HashMap? If one is using the custom object as a key, the one need to override equal method and hash code method and also need to be fulfill the contract. If you want to store the custom object in a sorted collection like sorted map, then one need to make sure that equal method is consistent with the compared to method. If consistent, then the collection will not follow their contract that is set may be allowed duplicate element. Move to the another question. Another question is explain the importance of the hash code and equal method and explain the contract also. HashMap HashMap object use a key object hashcode method and equal method to find out the index to put the value key value pairs. If we want to get a value from the HashMap, some both method are used. Somehow, if both methods are not implemented correctly, will it will result in two key producing the same hash code and equal method output. The problem will be arise that HashMap will thread both output to same in need of difference and overwrite the most recent key value pair with the previous key value pair. Similarly, all the collection classes that do not allow the duplicate value to use hashcode method and equal method to find the duplicate element. So it is very important to implement the correctly. Like contract of the hashcode and equal method means first one is the if object 1 dot equal object 2, then object 1 dot hashcode equal object 2 dot hashcode should always be true. Okay. So B is the if object 1 dot hashcode equal to object 2 dot hashcode is true, does not guarantee object 1 dot equal to object 2. Okay. Move to the another question. Another question is what are concurrent collection classes? In JDK 1.5, Java API developer had introduced a new package called java.util.Concurrent that has thread safe collection classes as allow collections to be modified while iterating. The iterator is fault safe, that is, it will not thread concurrent modification exceptions. Some example of the concurrent collection classes are copy and write, array list, and second is the concurrent HashMap. Move to the another question. Another question is how do you convert a given collection to synchronized collection? Simple some one line code. This is just a collection dot synchronize collection. Okay, collection and collection object will convert a given synchronized to collection. Just one line code written down. Okay. Move to the another question. Another question is what is a identity HashMap? Identity HashMap is a class present in a java.util package. It implements the map interface with the hash table using the reference quality in need of object quality when comparing key and value. In other words, in identity HashMap, two key1, k1, k2 are considered equal if only if k is equal to k2. Identity HashMap is not a synchronized. Iterators returned by the iterator method are fault safe. Here they will be concurrent modification exception. Move to the another question. Another question is how will we make collection ready only? We can make the collection ready by using the following code. Like what is the code will be collection dot unmodifiable collection means collection C, and collection dot unflammable is equal to what is a pass in the argument map.m, and collection dot unmodifiable list means we pass parameter L list, and collection dot unmodifiable set pass the parameter S C. Okay. Move to the another question. Another question is suppose there is an employee class. We add employee class objects to the array list, maintain the setup that need to be taken. If I want to sort the object in array list using the employed ID attribute present in employee class, there are two types like implement the comparable interface for the employee class, and now to compare the object by employee ID we will override the employee1 dot compare to method. Okay, compare to method, and we will now call the collection class sort method and pass the list as an argument, that is use a method of collection dot sort employee list. This one employee meet list, means if you want to add more java.collection interview question answer, in case you have any doubt related to the Java collection framework, then please maintain the comments. Okay, move to the another question. Another question is, what are the common algorithm using in the collection framework? The common algorithm used to the searching and sorting. For example, a red black algorithm is used in the sorting of elements. In TreeMap, most of the algorithm are used for list interface, but few of them are applicable for all kind of collection. Move to the another question. Another question is how to sort array list in a descending order. It's a very most important question. Is a one line question. Okay, the collection dot sort array list, collection dot reverse order method are using. Okay, that's one. More detail, find the code is like sort method. In please find the code here is like sort array list in descending order in my YouTube channel. Also you can visit on the java64bit.com more detail about the sort array list in descending order in a code basis. Okay, move to the another question. Another question is how to design a good key for HashMap. Well, the most important constraints is you must be able to fetch the value object back in future. Otherwise, there is no use of having such a data structure. If you understand the working of HashMap, you will find it largely depend on hash code and equal method of key object. So a good key object must provide same hash code again and again, no matter how many times it's fetched. Simply, same key must return true when compare with equal method, and different key must return false. For this reason, immutable classes are considered best candidate for HashMap key. Means immutable. Very most important question for immutable classes are considered the best candidate key. Immutable. Okay. Move to the another question. Another question is when to use HashMap or hash tree. HashMap is well known a class and all of us know that, so I will leave this part by using that. It is used to sort key value pair and allowed to perform many operations on such collection of pairs. TreeMap is a special form of HashMap. It contains the order using key which is missing in HashMap class. This ordering is by default natural ordering. The default ordering can be override by providing any instance of comparator class. Those compare method will be used to maintain ordering of key. Please note that all key inserted into the map must implement the comparable interface. This is necessary to decide the ordering. Furthermore, all the key must be mutually comparable. K1 dot compared to K2 must be not through the class cost exception for any key K1 and K2 in the map. If the user attempts to put a key into the map that wallet is a constant, for example, the user attempt to put a string key into a map those key are integers. The put object key object value call will throw a class cost exception. Move to the another question. Another question: what is difference between HashMap and HashSet? HashMap is a collection of key value pair. Otherwise, HashSet is non-order collection of the unique elements that is no matter to. Okay, is enough for. No need to describe further. It's a very simple question. Okay. Again, I am repeating. HashMap is a collection of key value pairs. Okay, but HashSet is a on-order collection of unique elements. Okay, thank you for valuable response. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, share this video. Thank you so much.